You already know the rules. When you come in my house, take off your shoes and super violate that like button. It don't cost you nothing to hit that like button. Shall we begin? Shall we begin?
And when it comes to Benjamin Netanyahu, we're speaking about someone who's the subject of an international criminal court arrest warrant. And he's the subject of this arrest warrant for alleged crimes against humanity, for war crimes, and he's the architect of the genocide against Palestinians in Gaza as Israel's prime minister. These are not facts of my personal assessment, they are facts of public record. And I believe that when someone is charged with an international criminal court warrant, it's something that should be taken seriously, whether it's Benjamin Netanyahu or it's Vladimir Putin or whomever else. What I've also made clear is that my administration will follow all applicable local laws. That is our commitment. That is something that we will follow through on when it comes to an adherence to local law. And that's all I have to add on that.
Thank you. And now we're going to go to Heather from News 12.
Are you looking at Benjamin Netanyahu is set to visit New York City in September to attend the United Nations General Assembly. But Mayor Zoran Mamdani already issuing a warning saying he's looking at his legal options and whether or not he could order the NYPD to arrest Netanyahu while he is visiting. The mayor made similar comments on the campaign trail, calling Netanyahu a war criminal and has described the war in Gaza as a genocide. In 2024, the International Criminal Court issued a warrant for Netanyahu's arrest for his alleged war crimes, and Mamdani has frequently pointed to this warrant to explain why he believes Netanyahu should be detained. But the United States does not recognize the International Criminal Court's authority, nor does it have jurisdiction over legal decisions here in America. While many legal experts have raised serious questions over Mamdani's ability to detain Netanyahu, President Donald Trump also posting to social media today to say that he would not let Netanyahu be arrested while visiting New York City. We asked Mamdani to explain more today.
I believe that when someone is charged with an international criminal court warrant, it's something that should be taken seriously, whether it's Benjamin Netanyahu or it's Vladimir Putin or whomever else. What I've also made clear is that my administration will follow all applicable local laws.
Are you looking at arresting anybody else on that list of people who've committed international war crimes?
My point is that if someone is charged with a warrant by the International Criminal Court for these kinds of crimes, that's something I believe that should be honored, and I've also said that we will follow our local laws.
But this all comes after the Mamdani administration has now twice been mixed up in other foreign affairs. Last month, the U.S. State Department blocked a planned meeting between Mamdani and Colombian President Gustavo Petro. And then earlier this month, the Trump administration stepped in again to block a meeting between the Mamdani administration and Iran's ambassador, a meeting that Mamdani said he also blocked once he found out that Iran had reached out. But some of the Jewish communities say they feel targeted by Mamdani's comments, arguing that this rhetoric endangers the Jewish community.
This constant refrain about Netanyahu, constant refrain about AIPAC, is very dangerous and has some very severe ramifications for us. I saw a Holocaust survivor wrote the other day that he hides his Jewish star walking down the street in New York. I don't think he's the only one. Let's focus on what the problems are in New York.
Now, Netanyahu, in a recent interview, shrugged off any concerns that Mamdani might arrest him, accusing the mayor of supporting Hamas, which the mayor has denied and condemned.
Now, I had to touch on this conversation, deep conversation. Somebody explain to me. Where did Mamdani come from? I watch many of content creators, we'll call them white supremacists, speak bad about New York and curse us out because they say we put Mamdani in power in New York. And us New Yorkers don't even know where he came from or how he got into office. So that leaves me to, it was written. The ink is dried and the pen is lifted. And in this story, in this life that we live, it's like a fairy tale. The wars, the rumors of wars, how the war, I mean, explain to me how you got a president that was accused of some of the worst things in the world being ran and having allies with one of the, as Mamdani say, Benjamin, whatever you call that nigga, I can't even pronounce his name, Netanyahu, whatever, is being accused of war crimes, right? Let's follow the story as they're writing it, because these are the people in power. We have no power. We're just watching. We spectators. So now we have this mayor telling the president that has 43 felonies and has been accused of being co-defendants in crimes, a partner of crime with Epstein. So they're telling him, hey, this guy overseas, the prime minister of Israel, is being accused of war crimes. They're saying that he is a fugitive in other countries all around the world. And follow me with this, because I'm bugging off of it. And y'all got to put it in the comment section. Am I bugging? Are y'all bugging? Are we all seeing the same thing as this story plays out? So Mamdani is saying that he might just have to arrest this guy that is being accused of war crimes. And then you got Donald Trump saying, not on my watch. You're not doing nothing to him. There will be no charges in America put against a man who has annihilated a whole people. Even dropped missiles on them that they say made them disintegrate. And all the while sticking his chest out, Donald Trump he keeps insisting that Iran cannot have a nuclear weapon. The world, we already know that they don't have a nuclear weapon. Okay, so you're telling me now a government can actually penalize and punish a people by dropping bombs on them because you think that they want something? Not because they did something, but because you think that they want something. So you're just going to punish them with missiles and more missiles and more missiles to the point to where that is causing starvation around the world. Am I making any sense? If I'm not making any sense, it's because this whole situation isn't making any sense. Because all you're telling me is, if you think, I mean, there's people that I want to turn their TV off. I want to rock their snot box. But am I doing it? No. But because I think I want to do it, that's enough for you to put me in jail? The world we living in is a comic book. It's an evil comic book. Where the bad guys is the bad guys. And the good guys is worse than the bad guys. What, I got to put that in subtitles or something? It's like, damn, where's the Avengers at? This war is leading to prices of food going up, prices of gas going up, prices of electricity going up. More and more people around America is living out of their cars. To be homeless is a crime. If you're caught catching rainwater, you can be locked up and have your property taken. Farms that give out goat milk is being raided. Farmers who are selling goat milk are being raided. We are on a path of hunger, food shortage, and the seeds are being taken out of our fruit. None of this make any sense to me. The rich and the elite are burrowing in the earth, making doomsday bunkers. Meanwhile, the poor is just trying to figure out how to get ahead. The people in power have been accused of the worst crimes in history, but yet every day they put more and more surveillance cameras on regular civilians instead of themselves. Now, when it comes to Benjamin Netanyahu, there is no doubt in my mind that the things that he's done in these wars, in more wars, in the people in Palestine, the people all over the world, there's no doubt in my mind that he should have to face some type of council court hearing, somebody that for the things that's going on, because, you know, there has to be some authority in this world. But the fact that you have a mayor in New York that says that he may have to bring justice to this man, and Trump telling the mayor, no, you're not. You don't have the right to. I'm a little confused of where this script, because this is a scripted movie on both sides being played out in front of our face. All I'm doing is trying to figure out in what direction, what's going to happen in this movie. Because it's definitely scripted. And it just lets you know that voting is a joke. An absolute joke. Because I guarantee you, none of the people I know voted for Mamdani or Mamdani or whatever his name is. We don't even know him. And as far as Trump, well, I'm never going to vote Democrat. And I'm never going to vote Republican ever in my life. Never. It's evil on both sides. But I guess in this world that we living in, after the world is turned upside down, the new world leader, you won't have to vote anymore, like Trump said. It'll be one world leader. And you ain't got to worry about working. The robots will be working for you. But that's a whole nother video. Y'all get in the comment section. Let me know what y'all think about this. Should the Prime Minister of Israel be arrested? Is Mamdani right? Or is Trump doing what he's supposed to do by telling Mamdani, whatever his name is, that it's not going to happen, not on his watch? Y'all let me know in the comment section. Should he go to jail for the crimes that he committed against humanity? Or should he be pardoned by the power of Trump? Hit that like button, hit that share button, hit that subscribe button. Pay attention to your circle before they hurt you. Live life as if you want to run and stay dangerous at the same time. I'm out.